Hey, what's up, everybody? One coach's opinion. And remember, once again, that's just what it is. My opinion and not a fact. Okay. Keep your eye on this one, because this is the one I'm thinking about. Keep your eye on this one. Nah. Caleb Plant is doing exactly what he needs to do to win this fight. Now, like I said, if I was betting my money, and I have kind of been watching it kind of change. If I was betting my money, I always said I'm taking David Benavidez. He's probably the stronger fighter. But what Caleb's doing to me is he's getting inside. And I always thought that's the only way you're going to beat Benavidez is to outbox him, outthink him, and stuff like that. And to get in his head. And he's definitely getting into David's head. And I know David is going in there with murder on his mind. So I think Caleb's going to come in the first few rounds, make him miss, make him pay, try to toy with him. This very well could be, and then mark my words, if it goes Caleb's way, this very well could be the Ray Leonard Duran situation. All again. I think Caleb pretty much knows that his boxing skills are the only way he can win this fight. You know, he's not the stronger fighter. You know, he's not the better distance fighter. And, you know, he's not. I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. And I'm not taking nothing away from him, because you have to be you need his wizardry in the ring. And I say that because I do respect his thought process when he's boxing. Even in the Canelo fight, you know, he was pretty much there and knew what was going on. I just don't think he had the capabilities of winning this fight. But same with this fight, and maybe he realizes that too. That, hey, look, I ain't just gonna beat one of these guys, these strong Mexican fighters that's coming forward just by being able to dance a little bit. I'm gonna have to get in their head. And he's definitely in Benavidez's head. Touching his face at the weigh-in is really kind of what changed my mind. Because now it looks like you're going out your way to get in his head. I don't know if David's fault. To me, David should just be taking a deep breath, say, tomorrow's going to be here, tomorrow. But he's not. He's ready. I mean, he probably went back to his hotel room boiling. And then what happens is, the fighter has to watch it on social media over and over. Then people might call, hey, man, he touched your face? I can't believe you let him touch your face, man. What's wrong with this guy, man? He's totally disrespecting. He's going to get all of that. If he's not in the room with some headphones on, just playing some music, trying to calm his thought process down, he does have a chance of falling to Caleb's traps. I mean, Caleb has already started setting his traps way before. He seems to be the calmer fighter. He seems to be controlling stuff. Like in the press, you know, why are you so mad, man? Why are you angry? Why are you so, you know, it's almost kind of like, I don't know, man, you know. I wanted to say it was almost kind of like the Tony Harrison fight with Jamil Charlo, but I mean, you know, the second fight didn't work out for Tony, but Tony still mentally was kind of carrying it, you know. But, you know, Charlo did pull it off, so it didn't work. But that's what I think is going on. I mean, Caleb definitely has to be trying to get into Benavidez's head, because the stuff he's doing, touching his face at the weigh-in, that was kind of over the top right there. And David immediately went off. Like, I mean, it's like Caleb knows, if I touch his face, I know he's going off. You know what I'm saying? So don't be surprised. I can't wait to see how this fight turns out. I mean, if Caleb can outbox him and outthink him and outsmart him, he can win this fight. Because, like I said, I don't think David is thinking rationally. David is kind of going off a lot of emotion. But Caleb is putting a lot of emotion into him with all the little personal talk they've been talking with each other. I think Caleb's been able to ride it out a little bit better than him. But you know, they both been saying some bad, negative, personal things about each other, so you can't really go on either one of them and what they say. So it should be an interesting fight. But just remember, you heard me say it. I might be changing up just a little bit, and I don't think I'm changing up because I think, well, yeah, I'm looking at Caleb looking strong. It's just the mental factor, and I think that mental factor plays a lot when it comes to boxing, and I think Caleb kind of knows it does, and this is maybe the only chance he has. I don't need this guy calm. I don't need him thinking. I don't need him at his best. I need him as a mad, rabid bull coming forward, trying to take my head off. Now watch this. In the earlier rounds, if you see Benavidez throwing hard punches and missing, and maybe even to the point he's turning himself around or losing his balance, missing, we might have a different type fight than what a lot of people expect. But the thing is, this is Dave Benavidez's time to show how great he is, and that, if he beats Caleb, he will have a chance to, speaking out and saying probably, come on, Canelo. He'd be in a better place, let's say this, with this fight under his belt. He'll definitely probably call out Canelo. I mean, maybe one of the Charlo brother, but Canelo's the big money fight, and I'm sure that's what he wants. I mean, Charlo would be a pretty good fight for him too, but I don't think the numbers would add up to David Benavidez and Canelo. And say Caleb wins, he has to pretty much go for Charlo. I mean, because I don't think the world wants to see him fight Canelo a second time too soon. Unless he goes out there and maybe knocks David Benavidez out or something like that, catch one shot, and then starts talking that Canelo rematch stuff. Yeah, that might work. But we'll see. But like I said, just pay attention to what I say. If he can, he's already in David's head. If he can keep this part up, we might have a different fight. One coach's opinion. Tell me what you think. Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez. And watch that undercard. There's a lot of good fights in that undercard that's going on. Chris Colbert has a very good fight. Spencer has a pretty, maybe could be a challenge on paper. But Colbert has a fight on more than paper. He has a fight that might have some problems with, Chris Colbert. But we'll see. One coach's opinion. Tell me how you like the fight. Tell me what you thought about the fight when it's over. And you can tell me what you think about what I'm talking about right now. Because, man, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that I don't think people are being aware of. But I think Caleb's on his way to trying to pitch a masterpiece. If he wins this fight, he's going to go with a masterpiece of, I won this fight from the advertising to the promotion and in the ring. I won this fight all the way around. And you'd have to give him his credit on this one, because I'm just like, once I seen him touch his face, I just said, okay, Caleb's trying. He's trying to be a little different right now. He's trying to get inside his head. But one coach's opinion, tell me what you think, man. It should be a good fight.